we're the Reactors. I'm Abrielle.
I'm Claudia.
And I'm Sandy.
And unfortunately, Miriam couldn't be here, but we wanted to do the RM recent drop. Come Back to Me is his song. So I'm really excited. It's his album that's coming out is Right Place, Wrong Person. Mm-hmm. So I'm really excited about how this is going to fit that theme.
Okay. Wrong place, wrong person.
Yes.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh, I miss him so much.
He looks so much older. That hair.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably right before he went to the army.
Yeah.
He was so sad. His wife and kids.
I guess, yeah. She's like, oh, what was that?
He looks so confused.
Yeah. Oh, they're in a fight or something.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Run, RM.
Oh, dang.
Run. As fast as you can away from that.
I'm so lost. Parents?
Is it a baby
Crib.
crib?
Try not to be, there's something in this city. I told you I'd find a night, staying good. Spring's always been hit out, sleeping in eyes.
Okay, so he's drinking now.
Yeah.
It's good seeing him smile.
Dang, that was like a big maze.
Right?
Is that like the set? The different rooms? in the
There's
video?
not that many, Sandy.
No.
Not that many.
You're right.
Well, he was just, going in and out and he couldn't get out the door.
Okay, so
Wow.
Okay, so I think it's going off the right place, wrong person. Like he's like all these things, the scenarios that he was in were like right places, like with your friends, like being married, having kids, in a relationship. But I feel like he feels like he's the wrong person. Like he doesn't fit in any of those situations. It kind of looked like he was almost lost. But then he found this other girl that was lost. But I feel like that girl kind of represented part of himself too, because at one point there was 2 RMs. So it panned to RM, and then back, and it was a girl. So maybe he has to be like, okay with himself. Like it's okay not to fit the mold of society. Because those are scenarios that are like
Very typical.
Very typical scenarios. Like, you're supposed to get married. You're supposed to have X amount, Y amount, Z, like kids. You're supposed to do this and this. But like for people who don't fit that mold that society is telling you, you can feel like an outsider and that you're not, I don't know, good enough.
Yeah.
And lost. And I think once you accept that part of like yourself, like I don't need to fit the mold. It's okay that I'm different. It's okay that I'm searching and I'm lost and this mold doesn't fit me. I can live outside of it. Because they opened the door and they were out in this maze that like that kind of I feel like represented like life, the maze of life almost.
Yeah, I can kind of see that when you're like saying it. Like when I originally watched it, I didn't really like get all of that. That's deeper.
I'm just going off.
I know it's deep, and I'm sure there's some deep meaning to it.
I'm going off the title, right place, wrong
because
person.
they had him in scenarios that he didn't want really. It looked like he didn't want part of it.
Yeah,
like he just wasn't vibing with it. He didn't want the drink. He didn't want the smoke.
He didn't want the marriage because he was fighting with the wife, and because that can happen. And but then,
the wife was brushing her teeth, and the other girl was like throwing stuff.
Yeah, but that's a marriage. I wonder if that was representing marriage. Like you know what I'm saying? Like each, just because they're different girls, but it still represented different parts of a typical life.
Supposed to
but then it turned around where he was engaged with all that.
Yeah, because I think he was okay. Like, yeah, it's okay if you fit that mold. It's okay if you have a wife. It's okay if you go out with friends. But it's also okay if you don't do those things. And I think you need to be comfortable with who you are and like what you're doing in that moment. You can't focus on what society says you're supposed to be. Because sometimes you might fit what society says, and that's just who you are. But there's a lot of people who don't fit what society says. Like some people, like some women, they don't ever get married and they don't ever have kids. In society, that's looked down upon. But that's okay.
Right.
But I'm sure they feel like, they're in the right place, but they're a wrong person. Especially if you force yourself to be in a marriage and have kids when you don't want to do that.
Right.
Yeah. Like, it's all of the right things. It's just not for me.
Yeah.
Is what he's trying to say.
Yeah. And for him, he's, this worldwide idol. Those things, might not be for him. He's traveling the world. He's doing all this stuff right now that's not, like, as a typical 30-year-old, he's not married. He's not having kids. This is what typical 30-year-olds are doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was, that was really deep.
That was really deep.
Yeah. It was
Is there anywhere that he can that he talks about it? Or... you can look up.
Yeah, there's there's always behind the scenes.
Okay,
stuff,
because I'd love to know behind the scenes, like what he meant.
There's the full album and
really
stuff
meant.
is coming out. So this is the before, and then the album.
Maybe that'll
is
explain a little bit more.
Yeah, so
the
there
songs
should
coming
be.
out.
And I mean, you notice that, or it's like a theory you have?
What? Well, I was just going off the title.
Yeah. So it'd be great to see,
like how close we are.
How
I've been
close.
trying not to get spoiled or anything, so I haven't watched behind the scenes or done anything. I don't even know if I see right place, wrong person title anywhere. I don't look at it, so I don't even know if there's behind the scenes, but there usually is.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay.
I've been keeping. I like to keep in the dark until after I watch it, and then I'll go look at everything.
Yeah. No, I agree. Well.
Okay, now you can look.
Really nice, yeah.
Well, no, the album's not out yet.
Oh, you can watch after the album comes out?
Yeah, I want to try to get my theories,
Got
and
it.
then I want to see how close it is to the actual one.
Yeah, to get her own juices
right.
flowing.
Yeah.
Like her own perspective. I like that. That's a really good one. Oh, is it what you thought?
Yeah. See, even Story says that.
That's never happened.
I know. I don't know. I talk to my watch a lot though. It's okay. Anyways, I'm sorry. I can't wait to see because you said the album isn't out, so obviously we're gonna have to react to that. But that's really good. That's a really good theory that you have. I think you're right, but like I would love to see if like we're right on the money or if we just like missed like a detail or something.
Yeah, I might have just me just guessing at this point.
Well, we will see. Let us know what you guys think. The whole video is about like your perspective and what you thought when you guys first saw it. In the comments, like, comment, subscribe, guys. Bye.